Good evening, everybody. It is so hot today, which I'm sure is true for a lot of you. It's been about 35 degrees Celsius, I think was the high today. So that's been fun, by which I mean I was in the car for a little bit and the air conditioner's broke in our vehicle. So, 5 minutes of that and I am being a pure sweat. Very unpleasant. Welcome back. Anyway, man, that is kind of an off-model Yoshi. It makes you think of like 1920s, 1930s cartoons. Anyway.
Hey, what's with you two? You can't just waltz up and start talking to my master. You weasels, look at you. There's no doubt in my mind that you've come looking for money.
Reminds you of the dinosaurs, baby, man. I haven't thought about that show in years.
Well, I'll have you know that my master is very busy. He doesn't have time to waste on the likes of you.
1926 Yoshi. Where's 20XT6 Yoshi?
Be off! Off, I say!
Cup egg.
Huh? The Beanstar? Busted into 4 pieces?
Weasels, did you not notice? We're fink rats. Get it right.
Oh, Master! Master, you mustn't listen! You can't listen! All of this talk is just meant to swindle you out of your money again! It's all lies! Lies!
Well, there's a throwback for you.
Silence, you twit!
Yeah, I would screech too.
And with that, please excuse me. What's that? There's something on my face.
Your face is on your face, sir.
Eh? You say I look like Bubbles, the legendary soda maker? That's because I'm Bubbles' younger brother. My name is Bottle, younger brother of the legendary soda maker. As you can see, I'm rich enough to own my own theater
And dress like an eccentric. Only very rich or very poor people can get away with this.
I also happen to be the president of the Yoshi fan club. This theater was designed by a Yoshi-loving chap specifically for the enjoyment of the Yoshis. So, what did you want to talk about? I see. You just have to have the decoration on this sign.
I think we could take him. Why don't we just knock him over and take it? He looks like you wouldn't be able to get back up.
Yes, of course. Fine, fine. I suppose I could decorate the sign with something else and give that sparkly thing to you. No, no, you mustn't! Master, you mustn't!
Shut up, Dobby. Sweet catharsis. Well, that sounds like it hurts.
However, only on one condition. This sign is my theater's face. You must find something else that can be used to decorate my grand sign. Understood? Why, do you mean neon eggs?
This assistant is definitely skimming money off the top and off the bottom and probably off the sides too.
Yes, I shall trade you for this for the 7 brilliant colors of the neon eggs. Impossible, Master. Washed-up middle-aged men such as these could never get the neon eggs.
Look, Mario's older, ergo he is the most washed up. You leave Luigi out of this.
Will the two of you agree to this? When Yoshis eat a particular kind of food, they lay neon eggs, or so they say. Inside that movie theater are 7 hungry Yoshis. So find that particular food and give it to the Yoshis inside. Once you get a neon egg, it means the Yoshi's stomach is filled. It also means everyone's happy! Right?
Sure.
Incredible, Master! Thinking not only of yourself,
but of all the Yoshis too. Why do you keep this guy around?
You two, don't just stand there staring. Think, my master. And once you're done thanking him, hurry up and get those neon eggs. Now that you mention it, there is someone in this theater who's well versed on neon eggs. You should talk to that individual about what food makes Yoshis lay neon eggs and where to find it.
Oh boy, is it going to be the NPC who, in a roundabout way, my brother makes fun of you for mimicking the dialogue of?
This movie theater is now finally nearing completion. They say this place was built for Yoshis by a great Yoshi enthusiast. While we've certainly heard of Yoshis here in Bean Bean, most people have never seen them. This place could be all the rage. That doesn't feel right, like going at a place just to gawk at the theater goers, you know? Apparently Mario and Luigi are canonically in their mid-20s. It's really weird. I mean, they have, look at those bushy mustaches. They gotta be at least 30. So this is a movie theater.
What's this?
Coming soon, the action blockbuster, Mario and Luigi. That sounds so cool. Oh, I can't wait.
I mean, we already had a Mario movie, my dude, and the less said of it, the better.
Once the sign is finished, Yoshi Theater will be complete. Oh, I can't wait. Once the theater is done, the wall by the door will be so sparkly.
His bottle is scaly. Ah, no. I mean, he's an egg, though, so... Is there a furry term for that? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know.
Bottle, the gentleman who built this place, is said to be filthy rich. But what does filthy rich mean? Does he own lots and lots of fruit?
You could totally game the Yoshi economy by, like, buying a basket of peaches or something.
I'm so hungry. I want to eat fruit.
Oh, I guess I got a couple of these.
Wow, fruit! Thank you!
Hopefully they're not like the Yoshis in Sunshine, where if you don't feed them, they just dissolve.
At first, they taste just like beans, but then the flavor of the fruit oozes out. Bean fruit is the best!
That sounds kind of weird. Oh, thanks.
Oh, you can take that. I don't need it anymore.
Alright, cool. I feel weird about that. Not that you don't know dudes of 20s and their mustaches, but come on. I mean, they're so full and thick. I guess that was the only bean fruit I had. This guy.
Indeed, I am the architect who designed this very theater. I am called Fava. And, also indeed, I am the older brother of the castle town's greatest intellectual, or the soybean guy whose side quest I ignored.
He's an eggy.
What? 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 Neon eggs, you say? How did you know that I'm a neon egg fiend?
Oh great, he's also an eggy.
That's right. Some know me as an architect, and some know me as an intellectual's older brother. But in reality, I'm just an old man who loves neon eggs. Perhaps. What? You want to know what food makes Yoshis lay neon eggs?
Hello, Claire. Yes, we are egg-shaming this old man, and the old man in the front entrance.
Well, that'd be bean fruits. Perhaps. Bean fruits are natives to Bean Bean Kingdom. They grow underground. Perhaps. First, dig the bean fruit out of the ground. Then feed the bean fruit you dug up to a Yoshi. Then you will get a neon egg. Perhaps.
You don't like the idea that you're older than Mario? Yeah, me too.
But, you know, there's nothing wrong with an old man being a neon egg fiend.
I'm still egg-shaming you, dude.
I've never even found a single neon egg in all my life.
I want to crack the one we have on his face.
Very well. However, the knowledge I have gained after much collecting and searching is not exact, but in my head I have a map that shows kind of the general area where bean fruits may be. Perhaps! What? What? You're going to find them and feed them to the Yoshis?
He wants you to crack the one you have on his face, too. Oh, no, I don't want to feed into this. Okay, I'll tell you. Indeed, I will now tell you. I'll show you a map that points out the general location of some bean fruits. I'll put marks on your map. Perhaps. Your egg is not my egg. Go to the areas I marked on your map and look for suspicious spots surrounded by grass or rocks. If you find such spots, there's no mistaking that a bean fruit lies in the dirt in that spot. By the way, to dig up a bean fruit, just dig underground once and pop back up. Perhaps, if you're lucky. That guy. So, hang on, let me talk to this dude in the Yoshi first. Oh my gosh, Yoshis! There really are Yoshis here. I've never seen one before. This is so cool. I have to bring my girlfriend here. She'll flip out. She'll dump you for a Yoshi. Shut up. Oh. Angry Yoshi. So that... Oh, hang on, Yoshi. These chairs look so cushy and comfortable. Of course, I can't sit in them because my tail gets in the way. So that NPC... Ah, okay, now there's more people I have to talk to. This room is so dark. What do you do in a theater anyway? Okay, that NPC. The way he says, perhaps, in big letters. I kept finding myself mimicking. Talking to my brother and saying, perhaps. And he would always make fun of me for the way I said, perhaps. So, brother, if you're watching this at any point, that's why. Stop making fun of me for it. Anyway. You do that too. Perhaps. Okay, there's one... Like here? I wonder if there's one... Oops, that is not what I want. I wonder if there's one above me. I guess we'll find out. Unless I already dug here. I mean, it could very well be like slightly below me, but... Actually, if I make Mario tiny, will the thingy appear? I'm not getting anything there. But I'm not getting anything here either. Anyway, while I wander around looking for beans, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Let me go a little south of here and see maybe that's where it is. Ah. What? It's a lowly worm. Boy, today's been a thing. It's been, I mean... Aside from being really hot, just a lot of stuff going on today. So I'm glad I can stream for y'all. It's I know, it's comforting. Getting to hang out with my friends, share a game, do stupid voices. Okay, no, it wasn't the screen, just above me. And there seemed to be one around here, too. What looks suspicious? This week has been slightly less stressful than the last week, so hopefully... I hope so, too. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but all this stress is beans. Why is this so hard? Did I already get it? Maybe I already got it, because I think if you, you dig up a bean under one of those sprouts, the sprout sprite is still present. Oh, there's this. Aha! This looks suspect. Yes. Love me a good fetch quest, by which I mean I don't. I do really like Link's Awakening, though, and that has at least a pretty charming fetch quest. Gosh, that was the second game I ever streamed. Was, Link's Awakening. The very first one I streamed was A Link to the Past. Be interesting to go back to them someday. I don't know when. I know I've done... I don't have recordings of it, but I've streamed Link to the Past randomized a few times, which is fun. If any of you are familiar with it, if you just look up ALTTP randomized, you'll find the site for it. Of course, you'll have to find a ROM yourself. Not that I'm condoning it or anything, but, you know, if you were looking for it. That said, I think some familiarity with the base game would probably help, because I feel like it would be pretty confusing for someone who's totally new to the game. There's an easy mode, but even then you'd have to know, I think, what weapons can be used where, etc. I did stream Oracle of Ages. I didn't get to finish it, unfortunately, which was terrible. So that's also something I would like to revisit at some point. Am I in the right spot? There we go. I know Carrie streamed Oracle of Ages and Seasons a little while back. Friend since elementary school you played Mario RPG with as a kid informed you that... Did I get this pipe already? Informed you that Belome for Mario RPG is pronounced below me because he lives in the sewers. It's a pun. Ah! I'm trying to think what his name was in Japanese. I think it's Bero. I think it's still Beromu, but I might be wrong. Because I think the Bero part of his name is a play on Pero, which is like onomatopoeia for licking something. But, I mean, I might be totally off my rocker, out of my gourd. It's interesting hearing how people pronounce things differently. Oh, I can't get over there in games. Like, I remember when Ocarina of Time came out, in school, people were debating on how to pronounce stuff like, Deku or, Saria. I always said Soraya for the longest time, because I guess I just put the R and I in her name in the wrong spot. Which I have a bad habit of doing in names. I remember there was a book series I read where I read, like, the protagonist's name wrong for a long time. It was supposed to be Linfer, and I read it as Linifer for a long time. Just because, I don't know, I inserted an I there, I guess, where there didn't need to be one. What can you do? You're building a mold box. Oh, are you still working on that stuff, Carrie? I'm excited to see what comes of it. Beans are going good. We're getting some bean fruit to feed some Yoshis. And to kink shame a guy in an egg suit. We think he's an eggy. He's not a scaly per se, because he's not dressed as a reptile. He's dressed as a Yoshi egg, so that's something. Sorry, I keep looking at the map. Okay, a little further north. Speaking of Mario enemy names, apparently Naval Piranha is just called Big Piranha in Japanese. Really? What is like, do you have a copy paste to like the way the name is written in Japanese? Because now I'm curious. I'm sure there's probably like a button shortcut to open the map that I'm just not noticing. Up here? Oh, please. Do you mind? Boy, I just like knocked Luigi into that. Oh yeah, Big Pakun. Pakun being the Japanese name of piranha plants. Actually, if you're on like the Mario wiki or something, I want to know what are patuis called in Japanese? You know, the ones from Mario 3 that blow up the little spike ball, those things. Yeah, Big Pakun. I think Paku Paku is onomatopoeia for like chewing on something or biting something. Okay, it's more to the right. Hoo hoo pakun. Oh yeah, hoo hoo is like onomatopoeia for wind blowing, I believe. Thank you. I find this stuff really interesting, so I hope the rest of you are not bothered. As I've mentioned in a previous stream, I'd love to get into localization, like trying to come up with clever enemy names and whatnot. Okay. I think there's one over here, and I think now that I can use Thunder Hand from the back, I think I can actually water these. Boy, Mario, that looks really uncomfortable. Cool. There's a children's book series with a talking dog named Selby, and you can't think of pronouncing it any way other than Shelby, because Selby is a terrible name, you're right. Naval Piranha is actually pretty clever when you think about it. I'm just thinking about, like, navel oranges or somebody's belly button. Can Naval Piranha navel gaze? So, did you ever... How many of you who have played Yoshi's Island, how many of you have cheaped out that boss fight? Just for giggles. You know, where, like, if you get to the very edge of the boss arena, you can just barely get in there and chuck an egg at Naval Piranha before Kamek shows up and makes it big, where it just automatically explodes and Kamek says, "Oh my!" in huge text. It's good. Congratulations! Excellent job making it all the way here. Let me commemorate the moment with this. Take it, please. Oh, cool. I guess... Ah, peppers. If I ever remember to use those. I believe those are, like, in-battle stat buffs. Oops, no. I had it right the first time. You played a bit of it, but you never got to play boss fights. Aww. It's both upon on naval, water, and naval because of the boss's belly button. I never thought of that as a belly button, but I guess it's got the big X on it, which is like a very cartoonish way of making a belly button, so I suppose so. I wonder if there's a hidden block up there. Just gonna make this garden pretty for no reason. Apropos of nothing, by the way, I have a chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV now, and I named it Luigi. And I got to the point where I can feed him Gishel? I don't know how you say it. Gishel greens, whatever the leafy stuff chocobos like in battle, and he'll help me out. So I guess Luigi does not win by doing absolutely nothing this time. Luigi's Mansion 3. Okay, Carrie knows. So a little before I got my chocobo in 14, I had like a brief bit in a dream where I got a chocobo and I named it Luigi's Mansion 3, but like with like the Roman numeral 3, so it looks like Luigi's Mansion the Third. And I thought, I don't want to name my bird something that dumb, I'll regret it, but then Carrie convinced me I should. And then I discovered that you can't use spaces or anything, so it's just Luigi, but in our hearts, it's Luigi's Mansion 3. That was my story. Hang on. Is this not where the bean fruit is? You always pronounce those as Guy Shawl. Well, maybe it's not here. There is an NPC in a cutscene who said it out loud, and I've either already forgotten it or already repressed it because it's weird. I know, it's one of those things where like you never hear it said out loud, and then somebody does, and it just your whole world is rocked at its foundation. Gishel? I feel like I missed it, unless this is the screen. I always called them chocobos for the longest time too, because I never heard it never heard it spoken out loud before. Luigi's Mansion 3 is your favorite thief. What if it was Gooigi? Oh, that's also really good. What if I can make it green? Because I know there's ways you can change your chocobo's color by feeding it stuff. If I could make it green, that would be really good. Man, Luigi's Mansion 3 was really good. If you get the chance to play it, especially co-op, definitely take the opportunity because I had a great time. Yes, Bagtree and I co-opted Luigi's Mansion 3 together last year, and it was really good. Strongly recommend. Get in there, Luigi. Oh. A save book. It's super goofy. I think the only downside to that game is that you have to backtrack to chase a cat twice. Which is a little tedious, but like the rest was really cute. Like there's so much personality and charm and... Oh, speaking of piranhas... Oh, that's gross. Don't drool. Oh, that's even worse. Welcome back. Alright, you're on your own. Can I jump on this or will it hurt? I guess I shouldn't try it. It would not behoove me to damage Luigi while he's by himself. Whoa. Geez, settle down, buddy. The cat is a little annoying, but your shamisen jams are stylish. Yes. What the heck? Hey, what the... You saw what that was, right? Right? You saw it? It looked very fancy. Go, Luigi. It's not a tiny Bowser doll, no. Ow. And there it is. You didn't see it, you were reading silicone labels. Well, it doesn't deserve to have attention paid to it anyway. Not important. Uh-oh. Oh, you faked me out. I better heal, just in case. Origami King, cuteness overload. Oh, that's right, you've been playing it? Or, I can't remember if you said you were playing it last time. I know Joe started playing it last time. Origami King was really cute, guys. Very charming. Piranha Swing. Where are you at? I was gonna say Piranha King. Origami King. Hey. I was gonna say don't sit on it like you did the last piranha we fought, but that'll just get weird.
Oh, Luigi, you saved me, didn't you? Why, thank you so much. You're a huge help. But my, Luigi. Look at how you've grown.
Teasley in your pocket.
I see. I guess I wasn't aware of the whole shrinking business. Say, Luigi, I'm none too fond of this body size. Do you think you could change me back?
Alright. Time for some catharsis.
To think that you know such cool moves. You're a real zero. I mean hero.
Luigi will take what praise he can get.
Okay, but be careful.
This feels weird. Why he's always getting transformed?
Look at the difference in my shine now that I'm back to normal. Zing! Now that's a shine. Thank you so much, Luigi. I feel like I must thank you. Please, I insist you accept this. I found this inside that large piranha plant back there. Please take it.
How magnanimous of you. It's covered in drool. Romantic.
Well, I returned to my old self once again, so there's no point in staying here longer. I will most definitely be getting the next Beanstar piece. Oh, and be sure to give my regards to Mr. Red Mustache. May we meet again after gathering the Beanstar pieces.
Luigi, you're cute. Bye-bye. Has anyone else here played Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold, aside from Bagtree? Just because one of the characters, she has a voice clip of her going, bye-bye. And that's what I'm thinking about now. Is there anything interesting north of us? Emergency save. Calls Luigi by name, but not Mario. That's how you know it's serious. Is there anything interesting here? What is this? Oh, this is where the ship came out of. Never mind, that's not interesting. There's no more Skelly pirates. His favorite color is green. Just gathering what evidence you can, huh? Don't you have a house to go to, Wall-Eyed Koopa? Must get boring just standing there in one spot. This isn't a spot. Or, it is, okay. Give me that fruit. Would you eat a bean fruit? Something that tasted like a bean, but then the flavor turned into some sort of fruit? I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what fruit that might taste like just by its shape and color, and I'm not sure. Belatedly, you like Olivia a lot. I do too. It took me a little bit for her to grow on me, but she's pretty cute. I like how just enthusiastic she is. Ah! You're about to blow my mind. Jelly beans. They don't have a bean flavor, though. I mean, I assume they... Oh, right, Luigi was knocked over. I assume they don't. I mean, I don't like candy, so I haven't eaten a jelly bean in a long time. They're beans that are fruit flavors, I guess, but I think an important part of the experience is that when you first bite into it, it tastes like a bean. You're sure there's a jelly bean flavored like a bean somewhere? That would be interesting. I mean, beans have, like, you need a certain nuttiness to it. Gosh, a couple times a few years ago I made lentil cookies that were really good. The only downside is that you made them by first boiling raw lentils, and they smell pretty strong. I mean, maybe you could use canned lentils too, but I feel like it wouldn't be the same. Yeah, you're so hungry. Here you go. Coffee jelly beans just barely count, technically. What about chocolate-covered coffee beans? Because I know those are a thing. I don't think I've ever had a chocolate-covered coffee bean, even though I work in a coffee shop. Morgan, have you ever bitten into just, like, a roasted espresso bean? Yes, I have, if you're wondering. I had to know. Morgan, have you ever gently touched the tip of your tongue to the back of a Switch cartridge because everybody talked about the bittering agent they were coated with and you had to know? Maybe. Don't judge me, I had to know. Things you learned from Moby Dick. Apparently when people ran out of coffee beans, they used to make a beverage by steeping dried peas in boiling water. Interesting. I wonder how that tastes. Did I get all the Yoshis in here? I think so. Oh, no. There's a dying one here. I'm thinking about an Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold, to go back to that. There's a High Lagar coffee, which was made with some sort of wheat. So I wonder if there's an actual sort of coffee substitute you could make with something similar. Good luck with your silicon, Carrie! PT Piranha. Get out of here, Joe. Unpopular opinion, I like PT Piranha. I think they're funny. Like, they're basically a baby, right? Giant baby piranha plant. Plus, there's some nostalgia value, because my brother would always play as Petey in Double Dash and in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. And Petey was interesting because his power levels were off the charts, but his accuracy, his control of the ball was the absolute worst it could be. So, especially if you played as Star Petey, which is the more powerful version, if you did not get an absolutely perfect shot, your ball would just go sailing off into the sunset. Tough cookies.
Well done. I did well asking you to. My neon eggs are beautiful. On the sign you go.
You never unlocked Petey in Double Dash. If you remember, it was really hard to do. I don't remember how we unlocked Petey. I just assumed by beating everything, because it's a Mario Kart game. Of course I'm going to beat everything. I gotta.
You did it! You did it!
It actually looks pretty swanky.
Hooray! It's complete! Banzai! I have no idea what a theater is.
Thanks to you two, my theater is now complete. Marvelous. Very well. As promised, here is your reward.
Oh yeah.
They call it pea coffee, but to you it sounds more like soup. Yeah. Just put a ham hock in there. It's perfect. Dandelion root makes a decent substitute for black tea flavor-wise. That's really cool. I want to try dandelion tea. Are like dandelion greens in a salad?
Excellent. We're going to be rather busy preparing for our grand opening. Pardon us.
I almost said reopening. Get out of here.
Neon eggs are pretty.
I don't know about that off-model Yoshi, though. I don't like it. Something just uncomfortable about it. You have to beat the Star Cup in Mirror Mode to unlock Petey Piranha and King Boo. Well, there you go. My brother always played as Petey and King Boo. My go-to, personally, was... Actually, I think it's faster if I take the pipe down here. My go-to was Bowser Jr. and Diddy Kong. Because A, I like them both a lot. B, I like the maneuverability of lightweight characters. And C, this sounds like a humble brag, I'm really sorry, but their special items are available to you while you're in first place. Like, some of the characters' special items would only pop up if you were in the back. Like, my brother would sometimes be Baby Mario and or Baby Luigi, and their Chain Chomp special you can only get if you're near the back of the pack. But Bowser Jr. had the giant Koopa shells, the spiky Koopa shells, and Diddy Kong had the giant banana peels. I was that guy who had just released giant banana peels and giant Koopa shells on like Baby Park and stuff and revel in the chaos. I'm also the jerk that will put banana peels and whatnot right in front of the jump on Wario Stadium. Because again, chaos. Why isn't Diddy Kong in Mario Kart 8? I don't know. We have to have like 8 babies. Thinks about the time some guy erased your save data from Melee the day you unlocked Mewtwo? Ugh! He was dating a friend of yours, she broke up with him like 3 days later. Like, you were like, could you not have broken up with him before he erased your save data? Oh, that's brutal. Boy, yeah, Mewtwo takes... How long was it you had to unlock? How long did you have to play to unlock Mewtwo again? I remember you could kind of speed it up if you had 4 human players. I mean, you didn't have to be controlling all 4, you just had to set 4. Because it would count the time cumulatively between all of them, but it's still a long time. Then your brother got a friend of his to lend him a memory card with everything unlocked, so we copied that guy's data. And you had everything unlocked, but all the versus records showed that Roy was the winner of everything. He is our boy. Bowser, great dad, a single dad just trying to make his way in the world, and yet his son is out wreaking havoc, unsupervised, throwing giant shells in everybody's path whenever he tries to go out to the theme park. You just kept the game on overnight. Oh, easy mode. My brother and I actually played. I mean, we played a lot of Melee, so. You're not making silicone. One of your parts apparently had the tamper lid taken off, and the entire container is cured already. Oh, what the heck? I wonder if they would let you return it. That's silly. 20 hours is still a lot of gameplay. Snail.
Winkle Realm lies ahead. Outsiders not allowed to pass through.
Effervescent. I saw some Tumblr post a while back with like snail bread. There were like rolls, but made in the shape of snails. Is there anything up here? Feels like there would be something up here. No? Okay, whatever. Actually, I have to check. Is there a secret block? No, this is... Oh, okay. I thought this was a useless tract of land. The memory card with the Roy data was later stolen from you. Oh, what the heck? Roy is no longer our boy.
This is Winkle Coliseum. Surviving it is hard.
This makes me think a little bit of Banjo-Tooie. In Mayhem Temple, there was that Coliseum with the Stonies, I think they were called, and you had to play like kickball. Well, not kickball. It was like soccer, but not really.
This is Winkle Coliseum reception. Are you up to the challenge?
Yes. Entrance fee is 500 coins!
Pay 500 coins and the rest is free.
500 coins. I'm not getting this deposit back, huh? They also stole Wind Waker and Tales of Symphonia. Ugh.
You go learn the secrets of Winkle Coliseum. Next time we enter, we too will win.
Glad there are no actual snails in snail bread. Have any of you eaten escargot? I have. It's not bad. It tends to be prepared with a lot of butter, though.
Enter Winkle Coliseum and win. And Winkles acknowledge you.
Also, if I win, I earn the love and adoration of snails. Sign me up. Want to try? Good luck. You want to play the Banjo games again, but you don't have your N64 anymore, and you don't want to get an Xbox One just for Rare Replay. Be nice if it got, like, Rare Replay got put on the Switch or something. I was thinking about Banjo-Tooie specifically the other day, and how I wish more games did what Grant Kirkhope did in that, where all the boss music is a boss remix of the state, like the level music. Can anyone think of any other games that did that? Because I really enjoyed that. Slime me up.
Welcome to Winkle Coliseum.
Ready to try Chocola Bounce? Please explain, because I only tenuously remember this one. Basically, your teen years are a series of people being invited into your house against your will and depriving you of video games. Ugh, this is why I hate people. People with a capital P, you guys know what I mean.
Okay, alright, I'll explain the rules to you. Winkle Coliseum is a fun place. Try to beat as many Chuckle-Rocks as you can.
Chuckle-Rocks? Like Octorocks?
That you can within the time limit.
Yeah, like Octorocks.
These are Chuckle-Rocks. Look, one shot out a rock. You touch one, it shocks you. It startled me too. I will move. Chocola rocks change color. Hit a Chocola rock with your Chocola board and it will change color. Hit the Choco rocks with these rocks to destroy them. This is a barrier mushroom. Choco rocks sometimes spit these out. Get one of these to get wrapped in a barrier. You can't take these from the Coliseum. You're wrapped in a barrier. Now you can touch Chocola rocks without being shocked. Chocola rocks hit the barrier and fly off to maybe destroy a Choco rock.
Cool. You can't think of any other games that did that, but you remember trying to write some stage music and some boss music remixes yourself. Good. Be the change you want to see. Be the change I want to see in the world. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 did that too.
Press the L or R button to turn the barrier off. Control pad moves you. A or B button rotates you. So how many Choco rocks can you beat before I get to the other side? You will need luck. My explanation is done.
What do you do? Yes, I would like to try it. You listen to the Piku Niku soundtrack today during work, and you think its boss fight music is a version of the stage music. I'll have to listen to it, because I think when I stream, I don't pay as much attention to a game's music as I normally would, because I'm so focused on talking and paying attention to what's going around me. Am I doing good? I don't actually know. Is there like a target score? Ah, Luigi! Undertale kind of did it too, in a way. It did, that's true. Undertale did a lot of really cool arrangements of its music, which I really enjoyed. Toby Fox is brilliant, I gotta say. I don't say that lightly. But just like the way certain themes would reoccur in Undertale, and they would play off one another, and really good stuff. Man, I love the music in that game. What is the best boss fight theme in Undertale that isn't the one song that was also in Homestuck? I have never read Homestuck. I just know it was a Homestuck song. And before that, an Earthbound Hack song. Not that song. Your favorite boss music that is not that song. I really like Asgore. Like Asgore's boss theme, just called Asgore. Although, one thing I like about the game is that it feels like every boss fight theme sounds really intense and dramatic, and yet they all feel like they're escalating as the game progresses. Like even, what's Toriel's boss fight theme called? Heartbreak, I think? Even that one sounded really appropriately intense. Battle Against a True Hero, yeah, that one's really good. That one sounds very Toho. Dummy, yeah, that one's also very good. There's a metal arrangement of Dummy by, I don't know how to say his name, Richard EB on YouTube that I'd strongly recommend looking up. He shreds it. It's good stuff.
Oh, incredible! You did it! The high score is yours! You're a champion. Take this. The Winkles acknowledge you.
I got the Winkle card. Cool. I don't actually know why we needed the Winkles to acknowledge us, but I don't mind having the love and adoration of snails. I guess it's not really love and adoration. Like, tolerance of? The snails tolerate me. Yeah, Battle Against a True Hero is good. I think all the boss fight themes are really good in their own way. Just the way they work in a character's leitmotif and all that. What's your favorite non-boss boss theme? Mine is probably Fallen Down, which is the theme that plays near the beginning when you first meet Toriel. I don't know, that one always gets to me. But like the core is also really good. There's a lot of good stuff in that game. Here you go.
That is the Winkle card.
Kind of looks like somebody's old shell, but
You are the Coliseum champions. Winkles acknowledge you.
We are acknowledged.
The snails have accepted us into their fold. Dog song. Somehow, I knew. Well, of course it would be dog song. Remember that version of Sandstorm that somebody mixed dog song with? Dog Storm?
Not. Oh, what is this? Boo, I say. You guys again? But I found his treasure first. It's mine, see?
Papa, what are you doing? Hey. Hey. Not so tough without your Ricky now.
Oh, sure, you guys are real tough teaming up on me. Don't think you can beat me just 'cause I'm alone. It's my solo debut on the battle line, see? Boo, I say.
Oh no! Oh, I mistimed that. Where? Oops. I'm just gonna stick with the one I know. Do I not feel like learning the timing for the other ones? Maybe. Of course you remember that version of Dog Song. Good. Waterfall is good, but you might like another medium more. Oh yeah, Hotlands theme? That's also really good stuff. I really like, I like how Elvis's theme sounds like Paper Mario music. I think Bagtree was the one that pointed it out. The instrumentation just sounds very Paper Mario. Especially like Thousand Year Door. Oh, thanks. But then the later spoilery bits does not sound like Paper Mario anymore. What is that song? Whoop! What is that song actually called? I'm trying to think of it. I think it's called Here We Are, the lab theme. I really like Here We Are too. And the battle music there. Oops. Maybe I should go back and stream Undertale one of these days. If people aren't sick of it. Uh-oh. Whoops! Ah! Don't do that. It's kind of a shame about like the culture that sort of developed around it. As, you know, happens with a lot of popular stuff. Oh! Cute. Ah! Why can't I? Because I don't have a hammer. I'm like, I still have BP. New Joy-Cons were only just now shipped. Oh, well, better late than never, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can chain it. I don't really remember how to chain it properly, though, like the timing, but that's okay. So hey, are you gonna try the Crystal Chronicles demo when it comes out? I think in like a little over a couple weeks, give or take. Actually, anyone else in the chat, you gonna try, if you have a Switch, you gonna try Crystal Chronicles? Or not even a Switch, it's also gonna be on PS4 and I think iOS. And I know there's gonna be a little light version you can download where you can play like the first 3 dungeons. And you can team up with someone who has the full game and do some more dungeons. I'm hoping the multiplayer will be like drop in, you know, so that way if somebody's connection drops, you don't lose your progress on the whole dungeon. But I really like Crystal Chronicles. I played a lot of that with my brother, and it is kind of a pain to set up. Woohoo. Beanstar get. I got a piece of the Beanstar! Now I got all 4. I think the demo comes out the same day, but don't quote me on that. Hurry, back to Bean Castle!
No, but I'm not giving up, see?
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the statue either. Why does it have a chest? That's uncomfortable. Don't like it. Oh well, let's go back to the castle. But yeah, if any of you here are interested in Crystal Chronicles, like, hit me up on Plurk or Twitter or whatever, because I love Crystal Chronicles. I'll probably be a... How do you say it? I always said Clavat, but then in the trailer I heard them say Clavat, so I don't know. The boring people. Just because I like their utility. Sort of being the jack of all trades worked well when it was just my brother and I. He would always play as a Uke, which are the magical bird-like race that are kind of like black mages, but with like helmets and feathery arms. Gosh, I have so many memories of that game. There was, okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I need to get this. What was the name of the stage that takes place in a fancy manor with like all the Tonberry chefs? Because I remember when my brother and I played that one, we didn't find the life... I always said magicite, but I guess it's magicite. We didn't find the life magicite. I think because of the glare in our TV. That the chest is like near the beginning, but in shadow. Why am I not going to the pipe? So we didn't see it. So we had no ability to revive. So we got to the boss, and my brother got killed. So it was just me desperately trying to survive against the boss, which, you know, charges at you. Plus I have the chalice, the bucket to carry around. So it was like just kiting the boss around, putting down the chalice, trying to get hits when I can. And my brother discovered that when you're dead and a ghost, you can wave uselessly. So he would stand there waving uselessly with his big bird arms. I did beat that boss, but it took a while. Anyway, that's my story. Good game. You should play it. Lilty with a hat or bust. Moschet Manor, thank you! I remember the lady of the house was named Maggie, but I forget the dude. Probably Moschet, I guess. Sweet, sweet 5 pow. The heck is the pipe? Oh, it's north of me. Whoops. That's right. Oh, it was Jack? Oh, that's kind of prosaic. You'll definitely give it a try. You know next to nothing about it, so it'll be nice to see what it's like. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I know I'm not the only one here who's played a lot of it. I mean, it's not like your typical RPG experience. It's more of an action RPG, because you're going around hitting stuff. Somebody's got to carry the chalice, the bucket, so the poison miasma doesn't kill you. I was always the bucket carrier between my brother and I. I think because somehow I didn't trust him to carry it. I guess you could say I'm a protective big sister, but really, I don't know if I trust that guy. Here you go. You owe me 99 trillion coins, or however much that was. The Bean Star is revived! Cool. This is mine now. Mario takes over the world. So the Bean Star is finally back to normal.
A message has arrived from Bowletta. I shudder to think.
Oh, it's orange now. Good color.
Very good. You fools made fine scavengers. Now I want red and green to bring that Bean Star to me. The drop point is at the far end of the ocean, at that crypt for cruddy jokes called Joke's End. You can't get to Joke's End by walking on the seafloor, so don't try it, cretins. Come after you learn how to cross the sea surface. And don't lose the Bean Star on the way, Butterfingers.
But if it plans to return Princess Peach when we give it the Bean Star, then it can't be planning to use Peach's voice to awaken the Bean Star after all.
That would seem to be so.
Again, his cape looks like it has a hole on the back and you can see his butt. It's not just me, right? Relax, all of you. We can just give the fiend this.
Oh, a fake Bean Star, of course.
That's really convincing. Did you make that out of construction paper?
Also, please take along a change of clothes for the princess. I'm sure that Princess Peach likely tried to escape, doing untold damage to her lovely dress. Just thinking of it drives me mad. Curse that Bowletta. At least this old servant can help in some small way.
I got Peach's extra dress. This will not come in handy at any point. To get to Joke's End, you have no choice but to travel above the ocean waves. Perhaps if you go to the beach, you'll find a way to get there. Apparently, there once was quite a fine surfing spot at one of the land's beaches. Excellent! Then the two of you will execute our daring plan. Oh, I almost forgot. You won our little bean-style wager, so here are your mushroom coins. 99,999,999,999,999 of them. I don't think that bag is large enough to contain that multitude of coins.
At today's exchange rate, that large number of mushroom coins comes to 99 bean coins.
Well, that explains it. Although, honestly, it kind of sounds like Peasley's the type of guy who would give us that amount in Mushroom Kingdom coins and then make us do the change ourselves. He is that guy who comes in and dumps, like, a Ziploc bag of change on the counter and then expects you to count it. Anyway, I guess we gotta go to the beach. I am looking forward to Joke's End. Yep. Oh, I love it. Actually, I should check the shops. I think they got restocked recently. What do you got? Oh, this is kind of disappointing. Super nuts are good to have, though. I might... Ooh, ultra nuts. That's more HP than we got, though, so I'll keep those for emergencies, but I'll buy... I'm gonna buy 2 more, because it's an even number. I don't like buying odd numbers of items. Hang on. What else you got? Max nuts? That's overkill, I think. Probably never gonna use any of this. My brother's gonna make fun of me, but whatever. Super... I've heard the nut jokes made in another playthrough of this game, so I will abstain. I'm not doing your side quest, old man. Tough. Where's the item shop? Or is this the edge of town? Yes, this is the edge of town. You think Peasley would at least have the kindness to count it himself? You're probably right. I'm just making fun of him because he's an easy target. I mean, if he's rich, then maybe he has no concept of, like, value for all of these coins. Oh, here we go. Queen Bee jeans. Okay. Oh, these are expensive. Give me the big jeans. Cool. That was really expensive. I still have these cheapo mush badges on. Mysterious badge. Brilliant badge. I'm gonna keep these badges on. Give Luigi the autograph pants. I think it'd be more meaningful if Luigi got a pair of autographed pants, like from the guy himself, and he didn't just buy them in a shop. That's a little sad. Someone has to pluck the low-hanging bean fruit. I know you didn't say bean fruit per se, but consider it a gift. Okay, looks like maybe from the south there's a bit of beach there, or maybe from the north? I mean, it's not like this world map is really big, so it's no big deal if wherever I wind up going doesn't wind up being correct. Okay, not here. Well, this looks like a good spot. Where are those Hammer Bros? Maybe they have something new for me? Where were they? They were around here somewhere. Do you mind? Peasley would surely autograph the brother's pants. That's kind of a weird thing to ask for, though, isn't it? Please autograph my pants. Although, you know, that's probably not even close to, like, the weirdest thing someone has been asked to autograph. So I shouldn't judge. I think I'm too far north. Oh, no. Okay, it's in... it's in here. So to go back a bit, the only games we could think of with boss remixes of the stage music, Donkey Kong 64 and Banjo-Tooie. There's gotta be more than that, right? I mean, Grant Kirkhope is a visionary, but he can't be the only one to have done it. That every time I try and think of other games that have done it, I'm just blanking. Emergency save. Remember that thwomp here that totally rigged their game? Wake up.
Whoa, I was wondering who that might be, and it turns out to be those Mario Bros again. You guys have the best timing. Why, we just now finished mastering a brand spanking new hammer making technique. Want us to reforge your hammers for you?
Yes, please.
In that case, this will be the debut of our new hammer make.
I'm switching into like Popples.
Hammer making technique. We'll get right to reforging. Here we go. On your toes.
I'm sure there are others, but aside from Undertale, you can't think of any at the moment. I mean, my knowledge of game soundtracks is not exhaustive either.
Whew, that's some fine work we did. These are definitely the finest hammers available. They're even more powerful than before.
I got Ultra Hammers, cool.
With those hammers, you can break any kind of rock, any kind at all. We've used all our talents in making these hammers. May they serve you well.
We have no purpose in life left anymore. No. You're also a cheat, right? I am Thwomp, and I love a good game. Test your luck for a mere 500 coins. Are you guys ready to show me the mightiest swing you've got? I've only got, I think, enough to do this once. Break any one of these that you like with your hammer. If you're lucky, you'll get yourself one incredible treasure. I mean, I'm gonna save state, but obviously I think this is also rigged. No. Oops. No. Yep, alright. The game just decides that we lose, huh? Yeah, I don't have enough coins to try it again. I spent all our money on pants. Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Fashion is expensive.
Honestly, these days you could break the whole shopping budget on a single pair of pants. Plus, they always get worn out so quickly, too. Especially if you do a lot of walking or just like moving around like I do. Because my job keeps me moving around on my feet all the time. Stupid thwomps can't be trusted. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Makes me think of if I go back to A Link to the Past randomized again, because one of the item locations is King Zora, who normally gives you the flippers on the base game, which you have to pay 500 rupees for. And more often than not, you're gonna pay him 500 rupees and get a junk item like $5 back. A lot of people in the racing community call that a life lesson. So, aha.
Huh? You want to cross the sea? Why, such a thing is impossible. Without a surfboard, that is. Say, maybe if you can find something to jam into that hole, maybe it'll make some sort of surfboard substitute. Maybe.
Why does everyone want Luigi to suffer? Also, this thing looks like... Has anyone else seen the Disney movie Fantasia? It looks like one of the dancing mushrooms. From like the Nutcracker Suite bit? Yes? Anybody else? Oh, that looks terrible. I don't know if it's better or worse that he's riding him face side down. Gimme. Nope. You've seen one pair of jeans go for $300 once. I'm sure that's even like the low end of high fashion, ridiculous prices. Luigi, yes. I'm sure Luigi's done worse. I want to go exploring, but I don't know how much exploring there is. Probably like a little bit of secrets out worth exploring, but... Occurs to me, wait, I got a badge from that piranha that I never examined. I knew I was gonna forget. You just research expensive jeans and there are pairs that go for thousands. Well, obviously. You don't think this is how surfing works? I mean, have you ever gone? You can't say that for sure. You just gotta get your Ouija board. You guys know that video, right? Of somebody reading Yahoo Answers, people asking about a Ouija board, but nobody can spell it. Well, not nobody, but he reads all the answers where nobody knows how to spell it. So, like, how do I use a Luigi board? What? It's good. Get that Ouija board. Is this... Oh, this is Oho Oasis. Heck. I don't want to be here. Oh. I have to take the pipe back to town, do I? That's so long. Ah, heck. Isn't there a surfing spot here? It is good. Thank you. Validate me. Here we go. Everything is okay. Talk to Sun at dusk. Okay, okay, okay. For you. Sorry, Luigi. I gotta grind your face in the dirt again. Come on, you can't think they weren't at least a little aware of that pun when they made this bit.
I wish I were Sun at dusk. Haha, kidding.
Legendary. There you go, the best Oho-G. The best NPC in the game. Haha, kidding. Oops. Oops. Nope. Oh, right, I had to jump out. I know, I hit him into the ground, into the ground so hard, he pops out of the other side. I guess I could just consult my map. I mean, it's north of me. Jokes and sucks. Not to spoil the upcoming bit, but jokes and sucks. Have a good one, Joe. That whirlpool either leads to pain or a secret. No middle ground. Or like, maybe there's a giant squid in there. You know, a la Wind Waker. We need a cannon attachment for Luigi. Well, hello. The secret is pain.
Another guy who looks just like me runs a game on the island north of here. I'm just waiting here in earnest.
Okay. Hey, Luigi, more suffering. That's a secret to most things in life, is pain. Unfortunately. I don't make the rules, I just suffer through them. Oops. There we go. I don't like doing the constant save states, but it's paranoia, man. Anyone who says differently is trying to sell you something, yes. Boy, I didn't get a lot of coins at all from jumping into those blocks.
I've got a little game going on here. Any chance you two might be interested in playing?
Yes, please. Want to hear the rules? Sure.
When you hit the course on the right side of this island, you'll see Oho balloons floating all over the place. You can't miss them.
How do you get your hair so lustrous?
There are 23 Oho balloons in all. If you can pop all of those balloons and reach the far island within 1 minute, another guy who looks just like me will give you a great present. If you get them all and reach the finish quickly, you'll get an even better present. If you decide to quit midway through, just press start, you baby.
I got that? Yes. And good luck out there. Assume the position. T-pose Mario. Ugh. You think like every one of these hurts Luigi? Oh no! Especially with like his face planting into the water every time. Well, that can't be comfortable. And again, I've never tried it. Maybe it's the pinnacle of comfort. Like a massage for your whole face. Whoa! Exciting. Oh, no, don't. I hedge my bets. Nope, turn around. There we go.
Finished!
Belly flops are killer, so yes, you bet.
Let's see how you did.
Your elapsed time is 51 seconds!
Well, have you gotten the hang of it yet?
Try for 50 seconds or less next time, okay?
Here is my present.
One woo bean. I'll try one more time. That was just sad. It was very sad. Pity bean. I don't need your pity bean. I mean, I kind of do. But I won't be happy about it. Oh, okay, I got them both. I was worried about the timing on that. Yeehaw. Heck. Heck. No, I was doing so well. Go, go, go. 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 Cool. Oh, that fell apart at the end.
Let's see how you did.
Your elapsed time is 48 seconds!
Not bad at all, but you've still got work to do.
See if you can do it in 45 seconds. What? No, it was terrible. I could be doing this all night if I really wanted, and I won't subject you guys to that. I want to at least make a little headway in Joke's End before we call it an evening. I don't know if I'll do all of Joke's End. See how I'm feeling. I don't like Joke's End. It's just a slog. I'm building up all your expectations now. You know, I don't need those. I'm free. I'm breaking free. I don't need your capitalist balloons. Mario isn't like an anarcho-socialist? Yeah, that. I know what Mario would be. Thinking about it is too weird. This looks promising. Here we go. What a mess. How nice that they put a pipe here so we can leave whenever we so choose. Not that we really have a choice in the matter. Statues are how I feel.
Hold it, you two. This place is our playground, understand? Do you two want to play here too? In that case, the least you could do is say hello to those of us who were here first.
Luigi, say hello.
Eh? Me? I'm Jajora. I'm a buddy of the cousin of the descendant of the spirit who once guarded this place.
Father's, brother's, uncle's, sister's former roommate.
Princess Peach? Bowletta? Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever. Look, if you want to go inside, then go right ahead. Be my guest. Go nuts. I don't know what kind of adventure you've been on to get here, but man, getting through here won't be nearly as easy as what you're used to. No way.
You have a soft spot for Jajora. Well, I'm glad somebody gets something good out of this place. I don't like the fact that this music is the same for the whole thing. It's not the most pleasant thing to listen to. All guardians get their jobs via nepotism. That explains a lot. Like, you inherit the big glowing red weak point. It's biological. You can't actually be a boss without it. Union rules. Don't do that. What is it with RPGs and slime monsters that are only susceptible to elemental attacks? A long tradition. I mean, there's Zelda where they're just kind of not... they don't have any special weaknesses. but shoes are their own thing. Oh yeah, you were Jojora and Starbeans. Gosh, I forgot about that. It was so long. This caveman looks like he's from a newspaper comic. You know what? He does. And he probably talks about how much he hates his wife. And how she's the old ball and chain. And how he just wants to go to the lodge and play bowling with the fellas. But his wife is always wanting him to do chores around the house or like help with the kids. I can't believe this. Just wants to go to the meetings of his Unga Bunga He-Man club. You fired twice, how dare you? Ah. I thought that was going to be hammer defense for some reason. Alright, Cloud. Snippets in a fur coat is pretty cute. Oh, I didn't mean to... I meant to set this thing on fire. What do you all prefer, Snippets or Shy Guys? I like Shy Guys myself, but Snippets are also good. Oh, I think I just need to ride that tornado, and walking all the way to the end is not going to help me. I missed my chance. I stalled. They left Booster's employ. Now they're free agents working in the frigid north. Snippets are like the Birdos of Shy Guys. That says so much. It's so evocative. Oh, hey. Well, this obviously wasn't worth my time. Congratulations! Excellent job making it all the way here. Let me commemorate the moment with this. Take it, please. I'm never gonna remember to use those. Maybe, look, somebody tell me the next boss fight. Hey, Morgan, use your peppers. And maybe I'll do it. Maybe. We'll see. Speaking of, let me see that badge we got. Oh, I forgot about this, too. Recovers HP with solo hammer attacks. I'm good. You know what I should do is... I love Mario's cartoon feet down there. I wonder if you can even make it over here. The mold does pull off that bow tie. I wonder how they get it to stick. If it's like some sort of adhesive. No, I want Luigi. There we go. Oops. Nope. There we go. Joke broth soup. Do not boil! What kind of soup is it then? Maybe it's more like a gazpacho? One of those cold soups? What is everyone's opinion on cold pizza? Because I know that's very polarizing. I like cold pizza. I mean, you don't have to worry about the cheese being, like, overly chewy, if that makes sense. I don't like chewy mozzarella. I find extremely unpleasant. You don't mind it, but you just soon heat it up. You don't mind in general if it's not too hard. Fresh pizza is better than cold pizza is better than reheated pizza. Yes, this is correct. I mean, obviously fresh pizza with like the soft bread is the best. But I don't like reheated pizza. It's, I don't know, weird texture, weird flavor. There's something about like the way the grease melds everything together is texturally unpleasant. I'm glad we have sorted this important pizza hierarchy. Hello. As a meteorologist, I am particularly interested in the whirlwinds that appear in the seas in this area. When rotational energy is added to warm updrafts of air, whirlwinds occur. It's quite fascinating. I would love to research this mechanism further and test it out somewhere, but I'm not going to move from the spot to do so. More pizza for you, that is correct. That's all that really matters, right? That's what I say whenever I encounter a food that I like and a friend does not, or a friend likes and I don't. It's just more food for you, right? Dude, don't make whirlwinds. Who cares about the butterfly effect? Do it for science. Your own personal amusement is obviously more important than everyone else's safety. More Unga Bungas. Oops. Clumsy. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, jeez. More work for myself. You missed a caveman the first time because of work. A Boogie said he looks like someone from a newspaper comic, and I am inclined to agree. Someone that complains about his wife and children. And that's where all the humor comes from. They're shaped like a family circus panel. My god, you're right. Do they still make Family Circus? I remember seeing it in the comic section of the newspaper years ago and thinking, does anybody read this? This is objectively terrible. Like, nobody can find this, endearing or charming, right? Like this 1950s saccharine Americana. You think so? Ugh. Darkest timeline. I remember looking at the newspaper comics and just seeing the ones that were painfully unfunny week to week and not understanding why they were still present. I really love cartooning and making comics. It's sort of like a deep-seated passion of mine. I used to make comics all the time back in the day, and I kind of miss doing it. So I have opinions on comic art. Heck. Mario, get up. Mario, get up. I should probably heal him. His turn will be in a second, right? It'll be fine. Yeah. Walk it off. What, many people have comic opinions? I'm not going to subject people to my comic opinions unwittingly. You know, trap people and make them listen to my opinions unasked for, unwanted. Although I guess that's kind of what I'm doing with this stream, huh? I got you. I deserve that. Yeah, Nancy is really good now. I mean, I don't read the paper or anything, but I've seen the comics. So the lady doing Nancy right now is good. She's the only newspaper comic strip that gets to stay. Although a lot of the old Nancy strips that I've seen on Tumblr out of context were also pretty good. So, you know, props where props are due. And these guys have 1,000,000 hit points. I should use bros moves on them. It's weird that Luigi has more hit points and, rather is more experienced than Mario right now. Nancy evolving and adapting. I read an interesting post about the history of that comic a ways back and how after its after the original creator, I don't know if they passed away specifically or they just stopped making it, but the artist who took over was like a lot of really like twee Christian nonsense. And it was pretty bad until this new lady came over and actually made it funny again, so props to her. I'm probably getting some of those details wrong, but that's what I remembered. I guess I could have used the advanced version of that, huh? Too bad. Oh, I mistimed that. Can't afford to keep making dumb mistakes. Probably should have used a bros move. Oh, that's a new one. Cool. Boy, that's a lot faster. Oh, I don't do that more often. Okay, this isn't where I want to go, because I need to make a whirlwind appear. Unless I can do it down this hallway. I don't remember my way around this place. No, not here. Yeah. This is just a joke's end experience. Where am I going? I don't know. This music is terrible. These enemies take too long to fight. Have I been this way? I have not been this way. Nothing secret here? No? Okay. I'm not bothering with the coin block. It's so sad. Did I miss something? Because this is by the entrance. I feel like I got turned around. Bother. Maybe it's a sign I should call it an evening. At least in a little bit. It's been a day, and I still got stuff I gotta do today. I haven't done any art today. I always draw something at least once a day. I've been having a lot of fun on this website, Drawception. Kind of like a big art telephone game where you get a prompt and then you draw it and then somebody tries to interpret that prompt and then somebody tries to interpret that prompt, etc. It's been a good time. I've gotten some really silly drawings out of it, and I think because you're on a time limit and it's more about portraying an idea rather than being good, it's kind of relaxing in a weird way. I mean, sometimes still a little stressful as you're trying to figure out how to convey a certain idea in a certain amount of time. But I mean, you can always skip if you get a prompt that you can't work with either, so. No harm, no foul. Okay, hang on. There's like no path this way, right? No. Ugh. Gonna figure this out. I want to at least get to a point where I have an idea of where I'm going next before I stop. Did I just not go this way? Or no, I couldn't go that way. Oh. Can I actually... Ah, heck! For some reason I thought I couldn't get across there because I hadn't made the whirlwind yet, but I think I can. I walked away too soon. Getting impatient. Walking off ledges. Yeah, there we go. I got ahead of myself. There we go. Excellent. Can I just... Ah! Can I not just, like, walk between? Ah! Is that not the intended way? I guess not. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to come back later. I think. But I really hope I'm not wrong about that, because otherwise I'm going to feel really silly. Oh. I should have baby dashed through. Man. It's interesting that the beginning of the stream is usually the tire fire, but I guess I'm flagging. Getting sleepy. Oh, you're done with work. Excellent. Enjoy your sweet, sweet freedom. Oh. Don't do that. So I guess I'll stop whenever I find the next save point. I'll probably continue more on Friday, as long as the planets align and everything works out okay. I'm not too tired. I'm always tired. Oh, here we go. Well, perfect timing. I'm gonna stop here for the evening. I know it's a little bit early, but I need a break and I gotta get some stuff done. So, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I still gotta upload the last part on YouTube. I have the bits downloaded. I just need to do some editing, splicing magic that I've been putting off because it takes so long to render them. Anyway, I'll catch y'all next time. So please stay safe and take care and stay healthy. Bye bye.